look. It's just this bit, mate. It's all here, around here. Keep thinking I see stuff, like see someone looking in through windows and that, so... I think this is only time I've been like, I rarely get scared, mate, but... There's something in air, I'll tell you that for now. Right, come on. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm back out in this folly which I have camped in before. There's a few things I've got to tell you. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I've mentioned it since on podcasts and stuff, but this is the only camp that I've done where I've felt uneasy. There was a feeling of like someone was watching me or something. There was just bad juju. Something in the air. I have thought about it a lot since. It looks creepy, doesn't it, to begin with, and it looks man-made, so am I used to just normally staying out in the woods and not seeing anything man-made, and when I'm seeing this man-made structure, is that making my mind wander onto other humans, and is that changing the way I feel and the ambience of the place? Potentially. If you want to go down the... If you want to take the red pill, you can believe that. If you want to take the blue pill, we can believe that stone, and this is for all you hippies out there, things like stone can capture energy, capture echoes almost of times gone by in it, and has something terrible gone down here, and is it captured to echo into eternity in these stones? Not eternity, until the stones give way. And speaking of giving way, there used to be a big chimney on here. I came in the winter and I lit my fire in here, and a load of butterflies came out, so I'm not going to light a fire this time in here because it traumatised me, mate. There's butterflies. Get out, mate. Get out. Get out, guys. Come on. The butterfly whisperer. See you later, mate. Good luck. Brought my bush box so we can have a bush box fire. But come and have a look at this. There is said chimney, look. That would have been a bad day in office, wouldn't it? If that had come tumbling down on me, a very bad day in office. Where it's come down, it's absolutely chinned this tree. I mean, it was always leaning that way, so I always thought if it did go, it would go that way, and it has. But you know, you could have been walking around there, or just, it could have come that way, who knows. I mean, word of warning, if you're going to come and spend time in these old follies and castles and things like that, do be aware, just like you are with your widow makers and like with your trees, that could potentially drop limbs on you. Same applies for things like chimneys, because a chimney more, game over. And it's a really embarrassing way to go, isn't it? How did he die? Chimney fell on his head. Not for me. That's not how I see Marcel going out, mate. Chimney to bonce. But this is it anyway. There's a nice bit of ground here, and that's where I'll pitch my tent, and I'll just spend the evening in the folly and see if I can feel them negative vibes again, see if I get scared again, see if I feel uneasy. It has plagued me since last time. I don't know whether I've just over-egged it or whatever in my mind, but I'm keen to see if them feelings are still there, and if I'm still a little bit wary of it. Oh, woodpecker. Gone. Right, let's get some cooking done. Get a fire going. This is the Bushbox XL Titanium. I've done a separate video on this that I'll link here. And that's it, done. Very quick, very easy to set up. You can just contain it in there. It has two of these trivets on the back. Look at the colour of that, mate. Beautiful. And then these trivets just go on here. It gives the whole thing a bit of rigidity. There. Keeps it rigid, and you're able to then put your pots and pans on the top a lot easier. But they do get in the way a little bit when you're initially starting your fire. So we'll get that out of there. Fucking chatty, man. I bet that's all over my face. Let's have a look. Oh well, we're just going to have to go with it, aren't we? It's camouflage. It's not the greatest bit of flint Eastwood. Go on, flint. Oh well. You know what flint looks like, don't you? So I did this at home the other day. Just chopped up an old cotton shirt and I chucked it in my fire at home, and just in layers. Just in timber layers. And that creates charred cloth. Or char cloth, whatever mate. And that'll take a spark. Very well indeed. Very, very well indeed. Right. And then got some of this that's luckily, which is just a bit of Michaela Bracken, and it looks to be, to my eyes, it's nice and dry. And so you can rub it together in the middle just to create a lot of finer material that'll likely catch more, better, whatever, and make a little delve, boy. A little nest in there. I like to do it at the bottom of my nest, because then once you're doing like this, it catches and the flame instinctively travels upwards, and that's something to do with science, I believe. Right then, Gandalf. Put my gloves on just in case, because more often than not it scorches my hands. Oh, I'll tell you what I picked up on way in. A little bit of a booster. I wrapped it in this leaf because I didn't want to get it all over the bag, because it's a sticky little jewel. Oh, and it doesn't half smell beautiful. And that's pure resin, is that? Absolutely. Smells delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oof. Be a shame actually to use that. We'll leave it to one side anyway. I might not use that, I might use that for something else. A little bit of char cloth, and we'll fold it over onto the top. There we go. So that's taken now, so that'll travel all the way through there with no danger. Gloves on. Not much haste, is there? Haste outdoors. It's nice and dry. No bother. One more. There we go. Whew. Then we go on with some bigger stuff. Knife check today. Marmaduke Creations. A beautiful, beautifully crafted blade. Get the chicken in.
Be here by the fire. Be here in my arms. Even when the embers die, we'll keep shining on. Be here at my shoulder. Be here at my side. Be here when the cold night falls and in the morning light. Be here when the cold night falls and in the morning light.
The home of choice for this one is the One, the Gossamer The One, which is a hiking pole tent. So I've brought my poles. I could have cut down some timber, but I like to have my hiking poles because I know exactly how tall it is for the optimum pitch. I've put this up in all sorts, mate. I've banged it up in, well, I took it down and put it back up in gale force conditions and it was alright. Not bad at all, quite confident with it. It's pretty simple. And there it is. I've attached these bungee cords to the inner so that it's a lot easier to deal with. It's not as wide as the Lanshan 2, but more importantly the footprint isn't as wide, because it's got a huge vestibule area, you see. A lot of stealth camping coming up, I think, so there's enough room for me and all my gear in there, and enough room to sit up as well, so it's perfect really. And I do like the colour. It's grown on me. At first I didn't know about it, but it's like an off greyy, greeny, I don't know, I like it. Same shiz, different diz. Rabascent 900, my winter bag. Neo Air Extherm Large, Trekology pillow, and then underneath that I'll put my thin mat, but I'm using that to kneel on tonight, so I'll just chuck that under there for a little bit of extra warmth and to give the mat a little bit of protection from underneath. I wanted to experience this in the same mind frame as last time, and I didn't drink last time I was here, so I'm not going to drink this time. I don't want it to skew me me thoughts or anything, so I want to appreciate it all as sober as a judge. I think for the experiment it'll be good just to be level-headed. Been a while, hasn't it, since we've had a little play with catties, so might have a little go with this actually now. And this will never get boring. Watch this. West Yorkshire catapults or West Country catapults or something like that. Don't know, I can't remember. I put his thing on here. But we'll look at this. You'll like this, mate. You'll like this. Not a lot. So, a necklace with I believe cobra weave on there, and there's a magnet on the end. Now, so you can get your catty ammo. Dunkus. Then it comes up with a load on the bottom, so you can just pluck them off and you've put them back on. A genius idea that I'll never get bored of doing. I think it's great. Let's have a little plinky, shall we? See if we've lost it. That's my target. It'll have to be a good shot. Look, this stick. And then behind it I've put my coat so it'll catch the brunt of the ammo. It'll hit that, fall down, and then I can gather it back up afterwards. Right, can't even set it up. It's been a while, mate. It's been a while since I've shot a catapult. Well, we'll see if we can get it in 3. It normally takes me 3 shots to get my eye in. We'll see though, eh? We'll see. It's been a while. Are you doing that? Oh, mate, eh? I mean, that was good, wasn't it? Right, I'm reporting in. And I'll tell you what, mate, it's these windows that I've figured it out is why it's scary. So, I've just been chilling. The fire's gone out, and the clouds, it's clouded over, but the sky has been great. The moon's been amazing. Hopefully I captured some pretty good night shots that I'll show you soon. But it's this, mate, can you see? Can you look at that? I mean, it makes it even scarier, doesn't it, with how what I can there. Look at it. It's these windows that make it freaky. You just feel like you're being watched. There's a real creepy vibe. I thought, oh, I'll come out again and it won't be like that, but it really is creepy. Look, it's just this bit, mate. It's all here, around here. Keep thinking I see stuff, like see someone looking in through windows and that, so. Chalk it down, mate. I think this is the only time I've been like, I rarely get scared, mate, but there's something in air, I'll tell you that for now. Right, come on. We'll get out of this little bit now anyway. I've done it though. I've spent an evening in here. And now my tent's just there, so I'm going to go and jump in it now. It's definitely the old mind plays tricks on you, I think, when you're in somewhere that's got brick. Do you know what, as well, it isn't the brick, because I've camped all over the place where there's bricks and stuff and like old buildings. And I spent a night in a abandoned railway tunnel. Should we go and have a look? Come on. Oh, mate. Steve's carrot just never goes down. Imagine if I woke up and he'd finished his carrot. And I didn't get this sort of vibe, like energy. You can't say it without sounding like a raging hippie, but there's something up here. There's something at this folly that something's happened or something. God, whether it's just me, I've just got this, like, it's in my head. But it's the same feeling as last time. I'd thought to myself, right, I'll come again with a clearer head. I feel like I'm in a good place mentally and physically and all that. So let's go back there and see what it's all about and conquer them demons. And I did it again. It's just like an unease in my chest that I couldn't shift, and then a feeling of being watched. Like something was going to just... I kept having, like, looking over my shoulders and sort of seeing things out the corner of my eye in them windows. Anyway, creeping me so now we've been talking about it. Let's cut to some nice music and hopefully some nice night lapses. And unless something magic or tragic happens, I shall see thee on the morrow.
Winter wind.
We're awake, slept well. I kept the door tied up to there, and so let's have a look, yeah. Tied it up there. Loads of space, so loads of airflow through here. Right, let's get up and head out of here then. Means there is no fire to tidy away. And literally that is done. Leave no trace. Ow! That's done for the night in the creepy folly. Didn't shit it. I did a little bit, to be honest. Like my mind had wandered. It's these bits, these dark bits, man. Kept thinking I saw things, and I kept feeling, it was like a feeling in here of unease. And I think it's just because I was on high alert, because it's man-made and it looks like some out of a film, like out of a horror film. My mind was on high alert, so any noise or any sort of changing in light or whatever, my brain automatically went, oh, it's something bad. But like now, it's now, is it? I will find some cold water, even if it's a puddle. Even if we've got to lie face down in a puddle. Cold on hands. Thanks for having me. Take some of that. Take some of that positive juju there, guy. Take care, mate. Till next time. If there is a next time. See you later. Come on, show you down here. Down these steps. And there's this, look. Is it a well? See ya. That beauty. Beauty. Now we'll go find some water. I'll do one of these ones, eh? Here we are. Right, I found some soup. Looks kind of deep enough at the back of there, but little ding dang do. Let's get in and let's go plunge this plum. Plunge the old plum. It's cold, it's cold. It's cold, mate. She's nippy! Ah, that's good. We'll get head under. Ah, whoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Brand new. Let's get some clothes on and then get out of here, mate. I'm not going to do a walk off on here because I've got to get up. I've got to climb up here. I don't want to climb up there and have to climb back down. So we'll leave it here. Thank you to everyone who watches. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate all the comments and messages. I try and read them all, but replying to them is impossible. But I do appreciate it, and I feel it, and thank you. And it's right back at you. Much love. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.